I'll hit you then. We're gonna hit you. I don't want to hit you. Oh, it's a joke. Screw the lotto. Did you bring the microphone? Okay. As we finish up our tour of Ireland's wild Atlantic Way and go through the towns from Dublin over to Clifton, around the course of the Connemara, onto Leaning, where we saw a huge flock of, I don't think it's the right word, herd of sheep being taken home for the evening, all the way around to just more beauty, Achill Island, where the kites flying, and all that magnificence we saw there at the cliffs, the White Cliffs, the Crogan Cliffs, which we didn't get to, the Minoan Cliffs, which we did kind of see. Then on to Keam Strand, where we saw where they shot the movie The Banshee of Inisherin. Okay, that's the beach, where the movie takes place, which I've not seen because I've heard that first it was comedic, then I heard it was incredibly depressing, and frankly I would defer to the comedy, thus I will not watch the movie.
You do like me.
I don't.
But it was beautiful at Keam Strand. And lastly, up to Sligo, we had the amazing personal attention of the director of the Sligo Ambassador Program, one Sean Cunningham, who clearly is a legend in this area because everyone knew him.
Sean, what do you like?
What I do for Sligo?
Oh my God, Sean!
I know.
He yet gave us the generosity of a whole afternoon on a Sunday, and his time off to take us through to the great sites around Sligo, of which I'm not even going to list, except for the last one. So this is the great Knockery Mountain, and on top of it is not just the idea that it looks kind of odd or majestically beautiful with the carve out, almost like the other mountain nearby, Ben Bilbin, which is famous all around the country and the world, unique morphology of its rocks. But up on top of this is the cairn of Queen Maeve. So I've heard at least 3 stories about Queen Maeve, but the bottom line is, at the top is all these rocks, there's a giant mound, and inside it, so supposedly standing, facing north, is Queen Maeve, the warrior queen, with a shield and a sword facing her enemies. No one has touched this place. It is 5,000 years old. Neolithic. It is never been excavated. They don't guard it. And I think it really reinforces the idea of the trust that the Irish have towards their history and their the icons of their Neolithic and Bronze Age past. They honor them. They don't necessarily explore them. Hopefully we'll get a view of the cairn up there at top, which is what they call the burial mound, and see the kind of the magnificence of what the view is. But I think if you look behind us, you'll see that we are looking at the Atlantic Ocean, and it is truly stunning from front to back, to left to right, from green to hill to mountain to road, and from the people we've met along the way. It's just incredibly generous in all ways of its spirit and sharing of its country.